Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about the role of rest ritual for preventing disease. If you're interested in that, let's stick around and let's go ahead and have a conversation. Cool. So the role of rest rituals for disease prevention, right? This is something so like foundational, or I would say like the primitive layers of everything that you would need to understand. But again, it's not really discussed. The people you talk to might not really know it. Everyone has like fragments of information everywhere, right? Like someone has told them this, or they saw something on social media. Majority of the people that I talk to nowadays get majority of their information from social media. So let's just assume that were to be the case. But whatever the case, you might also have people telling you. And so these are fragments of information. If you have not been through like a rigorous training program where they really like brainwash you to understand this stuff, you won't understand the fact that your resting rituals, right? What do you do the moment before you go to bed and while you sleep? That is so damn vital. Do you understand? It's super vital because we take it for granted. We don't realize how much power there is while you're sleeping, right? We just know that, okay, we're like blacked out. We don't really know what's going on. Some of us have an idea of what we dream about, but in reality, it's like very nebulous to understand what is sleep really, right? We hear about these fancy 3-letter acronyms, REM, reticular, resting eye movements and stuff like that. There's a lot of things happening while you're sleeping. But for our purposes, right? So disease prevention. Let's first understand what is disease, right? Disease is any sort of pathological action occurring within you that's causing those systems to not operate properly, right? So it's like you're running a car factory and a lot of your machines are broken, so like it's always delayed, or your car's never having good quality control, etc., right? So you understand this concept from like a larger fractal, but in your body itself, every single thing that you do during the day, whether you like overworked your nervous system, or you broke some muscles, or you tore some tissues, etc., while you're sleeping, that's where majority of the magic happens. That's where your body is regenerating, rejuvenating, recharging, just in all the rewords, so that your body can be optimized for the next day. Because it wants to live, right? It's designed to perpetuate itself. It's self-interested, as it should be, or else you wouldn't exist the way you are today. So a lot of things are happening, a lot of powerful things are happening while you sleep, but guess what? We don't really appreciate that. We just take it for granted because we can sleep. And the way you actually appreciate sleeping is try not sleeping for 24 hours. Try not sleeping for 36 hours, 72 hours. You'll see how crazy you become. You actually become almost like I don't want to psychopathic, but you literally don't feel good. Let's just put it that way. It feels like shit. And then also when you see individuals that actually have a medical condition where they cannot sleep, some sort of like sleep sleep something, like some sort of Latin word, basically they can't sleep. So now they're always awake. You'll see their face, it looks super stressed out, tired. And so think about that the next time you take your sleep for granted, because your sleep itself is so vital in making sure you repair yourself to the standards that is required for you to succeed in the following day. So think about this, right? So let's bring it back to alpha and how we actually deal with this and talk about this and actually embody it. Before you go to sleep, we call that the rest ritual. You start the rest ritual, okay? What is your process to actually go to sleep? Maybe some of you like to take a nice shower and then, clean yourself up and make your bed, have some sort of beverage or something, and then, read a book possibly, and then go to sleep, or watch a video, go to sleep. Whatever your process is, we need to make sure that process starts anywhere from 2 to 3 hours before you actually hit the bed. Because when you hit the bed, we want to minimize the amount of time that you're actually rolling around and not actually sleeping. We want to try to knock out within 30 minutes. If we do knock out, then we know we'll be able to sleep for long periods of time. And so we want to make sure that what you do, right? So what does your environment look like? If you have a terrible environment, it's not conducive to sleeping, then I can't really help you, right? You gotta actually figure out how to make an environment conducive to you. If you need to tell your friends or family, hey, listen, I'm taking my sleep seriously, don't bother me, I'm gonna put on mute, they will understand, okay? As much as they might not appreciate the fact that you're trying to do self-improvement of yourself and your body. At the end of the day, everyone is selfish, okay? You have to take control over your life, and the way you're gonna do that is by first controlling your sleep. And the way you're gonna control your sleep is control the environment where you sleep. And wherever you sleep, try to make sure that it's not as like dirty or where people can come and bother you and distract you. We wanna just try to stay asleep. Because when you do wake up the next day, you're more productive and you are more beneficial to everyone around you and yourself. So it's not worth you not having good amount of sleep, because again, no one likes a groggy person in the morning where they're not productive at all. So understanding that concept, right? So like you find out where you're gonna sleep, how you're gonna sleep, and now you sleep for those few hours, and then when you wake up, that's gonna be the rise ritual, which is gonna be other videos. But my point is, you've accomplished the rest rituals, and while you are going through that disease, right? All the disease that you might be having at the moment. Let's just say you have a bunch of metabolic disorders right now. If you sleep properly, when you wake up, your body, and assuming this is metabolic disorders, your body will be leveraging all the fuel that you've been giving it or has been stored for such a long time. It will use it during the night to help you repair, to help you recover faster. And if you did what I normally recommend, which is not eat 2 to 3 hours before bed, trust me, your metabolism is accelerated. When you wake up in the morning, your glucose is gonna be used, you're gonna have a lot more energy. It's gonna be a great, great feeling. And I really hope that you can actually feel that. And then let me know in the comments, to be honest. If you've been on this journey for a while and this is like your 100 and something video that you're watching and you saw benefits in it, let us know in the comments, because I think a lot of other individuals that are new to the channel can also benefit from people listening to other people like, hey, listen, this is what I've tried, this is what Shaq recommended, and maybe you give your own version of it so you feel good about it as well. Because at the end of the day, why even optimize your health? If you cannot stop disease, why optimize it? And again, your body knows how to fight all this shit off. It knows how to take care of itself for a long period of time. If you give it the bare minimum, to be honest, you don't have to go over the top, which is why I spent so many years really simplifying the whole core protocol to make sure that it's like dumb easy. Even children can pick it up in grade school, so that way as they grow up, they don't have to overthink about their health. Right now, there's a huge discrepancy in what children understand about their health versus as they get older. We've become addicted to the medical system, right? If something's wrong, oh, you got to go to the doctor. What about if something's wrong? Okay, what is my body telling me? Is my body telling me it's good or bad? Your body will always tell you if something is bad. It's designed that way to make sure it takes care of you. So if you want to prevent disease, first talk to your body and definitely leverage the rest rituals to figure out what is your style, what is your ritual, what is your process while going to sleep, because we need that time. We need those 6 to 8 hours to recover. I leverage this with all my clients and it's amazing. You have to make sure you leverage it for your needs as well. With that being said, guys, hopefully you liked this video. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I can benefit you in these videos. And if you did, give me a like, letting me know you liked the video. And if you found no value in this video and you stayed till the end, well, thank you. But if you disliked it, definitely give me a dislike, letting me know why you disliked it. And of course, go ahead and subscribe. This lets me know that you like my stuff and I want to get more motivated to make more content for all of you. And then of course, go ahead and hit that notification bell. This lets you know when the next video will pop off, and you can just go ahead and hop onto the video, or you can save it for a watch later so you can watch me at a different time when you're more available. With that, I hope every one of you have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.